Everyone, welcome to today's program. I'm Jeremy Steele, Executive Director of the Michigan Interscholastic Press Association and a faculty member here in the School of Journalism at Michigan State University. Go Green! It's my pleasure to welcome you to today's MIPA Awards celebration. This is the final of a series of awards announcement that we've been doing here from the MIPA office, coming to you live from the Communication Arts and Sciences building on Michigan State's campus. Of course, we are here to celebrate with you the amazing work of student journalists from this past year. So welcome. Let's have a little bit of fun. And of course, let's announce some awards. So I mentioned I've been doing this all week. So I have my tea here. I'm ready to go. Hopefully my voice will hold out. We did 3 hours of announcements yesterday. Shouldn't be that long today to get through our last grouping. Today, I will be announcing winners in the digital media and multimedia area of our individual category contest. Then I'll take a short break and we'll conclude our announcements with our Spartan Award results. I expect Spartan Awards will happen sometime about 4 o'clock. There'll be a short break between the two segments of our awards program so that I can reset things and so we can get going for the last grouping. All right, you can view archives of all of our awards announcements from this past week and view a list of all of our award winners. That list includes links to many of the entries if they exist online. That you can find on our website at mipamsu.org. Hey, we don't need that little banner on there. All righty, there we go. Let's get on to the show here with MIPA individual category contest info. Our contest includes 108 total categories in all areas of student media. That includes broadcast, print news, online news, and yearbook. MIPA received 3,003 total entries in all the categories in this year's contest. A report providing an overview of our contest will be posted soon to MIPA's website. Entries were judged by MIPA advisors, college faculty, professional journalists, and college journalists, along with other volunteers who gathered earlier this spring here at MSU and some via Zoom to help us judge. We had 32 programs from MIPA submit entries, 155 of those entries into the digital media and multimedia category, which includes areas like social media, audio, and multimedia production. All of these programs, these 32 programs, they include print and online newspapers, broadcast programs, and yearbooks at the middle and high school level in MIPA. And they're all competing against each other in these categories. Before I get started, I do have a couple important MIPA programs to tell you about since I have you here as a captive audience. We are moving back into the dorms here on MSU's campus this summer. We've never been so excited to live in the dorms. We want you to come join us, help rebuild your media programs culture, and hone skills that you'll need next year at the MIPA Summer Journalism Workshop here at Michigan State University. Here is Workshop Director Sarah Beth Badalamente, who will tell you a little bit more about our program. Take it away, Sarah Beth.
Back again. Shady's back. Tell a friend.
The workshop's back in person this summer, and I thought I would have a couple of my friends tell you about their experience at the in-person workshop.
My favorite part of the in-person workshop was being able to go onto the field at Spartan Stadium and go into the press box.
My favorite MIPA memory was in 2019 when I attended the Bobby Hawthorne experience. And I came up to Bobby on the first day of class, gave him my writing, and he said to me, quote, "Don't be stupid, quit using smart girl language." And that comment and his class single-handedly transformed my writing.
Hey, my name is Daniel Keene. I am shooting my video from the Unified Media Lab at Ball State University. My favorite thing about MIPA Camp was being around all of these people who were so passionate for journalism.
My favorite part was definitely being able to meet with, communicate with, and share ideas with so many different student journalists.
I would definitely have to say one of my favorite things about the camp was meeting new people.
My favorite part of the MIPA in-person workshop was just getting to see all the different student journalists that were brought together from all over Michigan.
It's the traditions coming back that I think makes this next camp so important. whether it be a walk to the dairy store, the talent show at the end of camp, or even the volleyball tournament that happens throughout. Those in-person experiences makes the camp special.
Join us July 31st through August 4th on Michigan State University's campus. Registration is live, and I can't wait to see you there.
Thanks, Sarah Beth. Now, I know we've got some students out there from Clegg Middle School and Huron High School and some others watching right now. I better see you all at the MIPA Summer Workshop this summer. Learn more about our program on our website, mipamsu.org/MIPA 2022. We do have scholarships and fundraising assistance available to you, so check that out. All right. We'd like you to close out this school year with 3 more MIPA contests that you may be able to participate in. First off, our special projects contest lets you show work that goes beyond the everyday for your media program. So these are things that may not fit into any other categories in MIPA contests, special things that you've done throughout this year. We also have our social media innovation contest, which allows you to showcase social media work that you're doing to display cutting edge journalism and to promote your media program. Both of these contests are free to enter. The deadline is May 6th, and your media program can only submit 1 entry. Our MIPA Film Challenge is on. You could win an award by creating a short film related to this year's contest theme of beginnings. Your film must include a wristwatch, and a character within your film at some point must say, "Now you're asking the right questions." Your film should be 5 minutes or less. It can be created by a team of up to 4 students at your school. You can submit an unlimited number of entries from your school. This contest is only open to MIPA member programs. It also is free to enter. Deadline to submit your short film is 3 p.m. May 10th. Learn more at mipamsu.org/film. Hey, advisors. Have you ordered your honor cords for graduating seniors? The MIPA Honor Cord program is designed as a select privilege to recognize academic achievement and superior work in journalism or school media. Cords must be ordered by media advisors who are responsible for verifying that students meet the spirit of this honors program. I can generally get a cord to you within about 2 days of payment. We're getting ready to ship those out, hopefully along with award certificates here at the beginning of next week, if not sooner for some of you. Learn more about this program, and if you haven't placed your order yet, do so on MIPA's website. Contact me if you have any questions. If you win an award in our digital media categories today, or if you've won an award that's been announced earlier in the week, not only can you get a paper award certificate from MIPA that you will cherish always in your scrapbook, but you can also get the MIPA Awards badge. This is a digital credential that you can use anywhere you exist in the digital world. Social media, your portfolio website, your email signature. I don't know, probably someplace out there in the metaverse, I would imagine. You kids get that stuff. I don't. All you have to do is complete the form here to request your MIPA Awards badge. Follow the QR code here on your screen or the URL shown here. You can also find a link to the MIPA Award badge form on our website in the Contest Awards result page. I'll also show you this slide at the conclusion of the Digital Media Awards today. We are getting closer now to the main event. Here are the MIPA programs that are in competition today in the 11 digital media and multimedia categories. For each category, I will read the names of all winners. So please let me apologize ahead of time for when I inevitably mispronounce your name in ways that you have never heard before. Our presentation today also includes highlights of all of the first place winners. If you'd like to further explore any of our winners, many of them will be linked from our winners list spreadsheet, accessible on MIPA's website. I'll be updating that list with today's winners at the close of our awards presentations this afternoon. All right, here we go. We're ready to launch in to this final grouping of awards in our individual category contest. Are y'all with me? I think you are. First category is breaking news social media coverage. There's only one division here in digital media with everyone competing against everyone. Honorable mentions here go to Amelia McLeod at Monroe High School, Emma Miller at Midland, Emily Zawacki at Midland, and Michael Hamilton and Megan Wasaki at Grosse Pointe South. Third place goes to Vish Gandesi and Ridhima Kadali at Huron High School in Ann Arbor. I know you guys are watching. You better be cheering. Second place to Regan Masick at Community High School in Ann Arbor. And first place, breaking news social media coverage, goes to Sandra Fu, Vishwas Gandesi, and Ridhima Kadali at Huron High School. Our next category is news or feature social media coverage. Honorable mentions in this category go to Rua Al-Ghatani, Chloe Clark-Phillip, and Spencer Cadlick at Portage Northern High School. Also to Vishwas Gandesi at Huron High School, Lydia Hargett and Anita Genko at Huron High School, and Ruth Shikanov and Sana Shadin at Community High School. In third place, Natalie Garwood at Utica High School. Second place goes to Kira Banks, Sophia Vittergar, and Maya Hudson at Midland High School. And in first place, news or feature social media coverage, Rhea Lowenschus and Kate Weiser at Community High School. Our next category is personality profile, social media coverage. Honorable mentions here go to Natalie Garwood at Utica, Jackson Barnard at Portage Northern, Brooke Seymour at H.H. Dow, and Jessica Wu at Clegg Middle School. In third place, Arista Long at Community High School. Second place goes to Melissa Morris Adkins at Portage Northern High School. And in first place for personality profile social media coverage, Sandra Fu and Anjali Sentharan at Huron High School. Next up, sports news, social media coverage. Our honorable mentions here go to Lauren Toch and Natalie Crowley at Traverse City West Senior High School. Also to Amelia McLeod at Monroe, Emily Hu at Clegg, and Ella Rosewarn and Ruth Shikanov at Community High School. In third place, Emily McLeod at Monroe High School. Second place to Bree Quick at Portage Northern. And first place in sports news social media coverage goes to Jackson Pollard, Quinn Newhouse, Zane Sharania, and Vish Gandesi, Huron High School. Next up, social media video. Honorable mentions in this category to go to the team of Ethan Galati, Walter Paliga, and Will Sutherland at West Bloomfield High School. Also to Alex Schmidt at Utica High School, and Isabel Bauman at Traverse City West Senior High School. In third place, Savannah Willis and Emma Miller at Midland High School. Second place goes to Maya Georgiadis, Alia Chan Elliott, and Leela Raganevdrin at Huron High School. And first place, social media video, goes to Gabby Miller, Grosse Pointe North High School.
You should take journalism. Join North Point. It's so fun. join North Point.
Our next category is social media promotion. Honorable mentions here go to the team of Gabby Williams, Milena Delgado, and Sophia Wright at West Bloomfield High School. Also to Olivia Austin at Northview High School, Tom Caprera at East Grand Rapids High School, and Jessica Wu at Clegg Middle School. In third place, Arista Long and Scarlett London at Community High School in Ann Arbor. Second place goes to Emma Miller at Midland High School. And in first place for social media promotion, Isabel Bauman, Traverse City West Senior High School.
Quiz on Friday.
Hi, I'm Alyssa. I'm one of the co-editors-in-chief for the newspaper. And one reason I really like newspapers is because the classes look the same every day. So like one day you can be interviewing students, the next day you could be designing a page for the newspaper. And there's a place for everyone. So if you like photography, graphic design, writing, there's an option for everyone.
I love newspaper because all of these wonderful people.
Our next category is audio news feature. First place, Edith Pendell, East Lansing High School.
In 2020, the third Marble Elementary was demolished. However, that isn't the whole story. I had the opportunity to talk to our superintendent, Dory Lako, about how this came to be.
So back in, probably 2015-16 school year is when we developed a committee to start looking at putting a bond proposal out to the community for a May 2017 election. Knock down, demo, and rebuild 5 elementary schools. So that's what went on the ballot in May of 2017, which very narrowly passed by about, I think it was around 45 votes.
All right, our next category is audio interview. And in second place in this category, Eileen Koo and Mira Ramaswamy of Huron High School. And in first place for audio interview, Maya Fu and Zachary Zhu at Huron High School.
Welcome back to This Person I Met. Today, we have Ms. Houghton with us, sharing critical decision-making moments for her son, Carter. Ms. Houghton is a teacher at Thurston Elementary School in Ann Arbor. 7 years ago, Ms. Houghton was a new mom expecting her first baby. During a routine ultrasound exam, doctors brought her and her husband the unexpected bad news. The baby had a rare and severe defect. A revolutionary surgery in her womb might bring hope to her baby. However, that surgery had never been performed in the state of Michigan. Stay with us as Ms. Houghton narrates hers and Carter's ongoing journey with this birth defect.
Carter is 7 years old. And when I was pregnant, we found out that he was diagnosed with spina bifida. Myelomeningocele is the form that he has. There are different levels of spina bifida, and so that is like, quote, worst case scenario.
Next up, podcast. Honorable mentions in this category go to Garrett Corwin of Saline High School, Michaela Mazza at Henry Ford II High School, Evan Karanowski, Brennan Horn, Tucker Pomranke, and Nolan Kane at H.H. Dow High School, and to Quinn Newhouse, Jackson Pollard, and Tariq Furman at Huron High School. In third place, Farah Fossey and Grace Cuter at Grosse Pointe North High School. Second place goes to Zion Williams at the Pankow Center in L'Anse Creuse. And first place, podcast, goes to Nick Phillips at the Frederick V. Pankow Center at L'Anse Creuse.
Social anxiety when I was a kid was definitely a big thing that happened to me, especially like in elementary school, because there's always those people that are over you and bigger than you. And it was easier to pick on me which really made me fall into this anxious emotional space. I'd feel anxious whenever I was outside of my house, you know, like as soon as I start seeing people that I don't know, my heartbeat starts getting up. I start getting sweaty, nervous, and everything. And as you get bullied more and more, it makes you more anxious to do the things that you like to do because you want to keep up to other people's standards. And so as I transitioned on to middle school, now I'm the smallest person again, right? I felt like I was at the low of lows. I thought the only way to deal with people was to just completely cut them out of my life. At that point, I was having no social interaction with anybody, like literally anybody.
Next up, video interview. Honorable mention here to Elijah Klein at Community High School. In third place, Charlie Rosenfeld and Hannah Rubenstein at Community High School. Second place goes to Helen Engbers and Sparsh Ayar at Grand Rapids City High Middle School. And in first place for video interview, Sparsh Ayar, Grand Rapids City High Middle School.
Hey guys, my name is Sparsh Ayar, and I'm a journalist for the City Voice. Today we're going to be looking at the petition against City having its graduation at Calvin College. And the reason for it being the anti-LGBTQ history that it has had. I've interviewed two people, Ms. Angela Smith, the PTSA president, and Madeline Uren, who created the petition in the first place. Thank you. So, yes, do you mind introducing yourself?
So my name is Angela Schmidt, and I'm the PTSA president. I've been involved with the PTSA for several years and have had 2 kids graduate and 2 more to go.
Thank you. Good. So, as we both know, there's a petition going on about Calvin and how we don't want to have the city graduation at Calvin due to its anti-LGBTQ history. So how did you first come to know of this anti-LGBTQ history? Who brought it up to you?
Well, in general, I'm from this community, so I've had I've had awareness of it for many years, and I do want to recognize that I think Calvin as a campus has made attempts to make it a more welcoming place, but there's still that specific and very articulate ruling of the church stating their beliefs. So, but for this particular situation, I did notice at the very beginning of the school year that the district published the graduation dates on the district calendar with the location. And so I was contacted, I don't know how long after the article was published or the dates were published, but I was contacted immediately by several parents.
Yep.
Next up, multimedia story package. This is sort of a online design and organization based, looking at all the components of a story package and how they're all put together to tell a story. Honorable mentions here go to Spencer Cadlick and Astrid Code at Portage Northern, Sophia Fowler and Grace Whitaker at Grosse Pointe South, Bella Yoakum at Grosse Pointe North, and Camille Burko at Grand Haven. In third place, Connor McBride, Thea Pipe, and James Hauk at Loy Norix High School. Second place goes to Kylie Clifton at Portage Northern. And in first place, multimedia story package, Grace Montgomery at Grand Haven High School. One. All right. Those are all of the award winners in our digital media and multimedia categories. Congratulations to everyone. As I mentioned at the start of the program, you won not only a certificate, but the MIPA Awards badge. This is a digital credential you can use anywhere you exist in the digital world. All you need to do to get your award badge is complete the form linked here from this QR code or the URL on your screen. Give me a little bit of basic information so that I can issue you that badge. You can also find information about our award badge program on MIPA's website. The easiest place is to just look for our contest results linked right at the top of the homepage and find the link to contest badges. Advisors, we will be shipping out award certificates to you and your students at your school. We're not charging you anything extra to get those certificates from the individual category contest to you. By default, we're going to send them to your school unless you need them some other way. You can find more information about award shipping on MIPA's website under the awards menu, and then scroll down to the awards shipping information item. There is an option to get certificates as a PDF instead of on paper, if that works better for you. I'm going to start printing certificates tomorrow, so please make those requests right away if you have not already done so. If you notice an error at all, a spelling error or other mistake in today's awards, please let me know ASAP so that I can fix it. As I mentioned, I'm starting to run certificates tomorrow morning. So all you need to do is send me an email, give me a call, Facebook message me, tag me on Instagram, whatever you need to do. Let me know about it. I'll make the correction so that you get a perfect certificate for your scrapbook. Or, hey, mom and dad might put it on the refrigerator. That'd be good too. All right, folks, congratulations again to all the winners in our individual category contest, including all the digital media winners that were announced today. I'll be updating the list of digital media honorees in our list of winners a little bit later on after the Spartan Awards announcement concludes. I'm going to take a few minutes away now to rest up and reset for those Spartan announcements, and I should be back here in about 3 minutes or so. Again, congratulations. It's wonderful to have you all here celebrating online all of our MIPA Awards winners. I will be right back.
Mr. Projectionist, stop the show. Here's great news you ought to know. We've just got a shipment of taste-thrilled treats, all tip-top quality and delicious eats. There are hot dogs and popcorn and candy galore. There's soft drinks and coffee and a whole lot more. So direct your steps to our refreshment stand to enjoy the finest snacks in all the land.
Show starts in 3 minutes.
Like you crave that corn when it's freshly bobbed, you gotta beat it to the box with the butter on the top. Don't hesitate, mate. Make that scene. Get eyes for the coolest and dig some ice cream. Get with it, man. Start strolling down to the sweets that you're rolling, the best in town. Our candy's real gone, if I'm understood. To all you squares, that means the confection is positively delicious. Cork that stuff. Give me 5. Let me send you into this nutty jive. The cats go cool for the dog that's hot, and the burgers are the biggest. Dad, that's a lot. Go, man, go. It ain't very far. Shake it on down to this cool snack bar. Come on, Jill. Give us a treat. A friendly pepper-upper with a tasty beat.
Drink Dr. Pepper, Dr. Pepper, 'cause it never lets you down.
Frosty, man, frosty.
Show starts in 2 minutes.
Hurry, step right this way, folks, for the most extravagant array of refreshment goodies ever assembled under one roof. Enjoy breathtaking, taste-tempting candies of finest quality. Enjoy popcorn, exploded into tender, delicious, crispy bites of crunchy goodness. Enjoy the tops in cool, refreshing soft drinks. If you want to enjoy some refreshments, this is your opportunity. There will now be a short intermission.
Show starts in 1 minute. And now, on with the show.
Hi, everyone. I'm Jeremy Steele, Executive Director of the Michigan Interscholastic Press Association and a faculty member in the School of Journalism at Michigan State University. Go Green! Welcome or welcome back if you've stuck around with us from the digital media presentations a moment ago. Today, of course, we're wrapping up our celebration of all the programs that participated in our contest earlier this year, and I'm about ready to announce results in MIPA's Spartan Critique program. I'm coming to you live from the MIPA office in the Communication Arts and Sciences building on MSU's campus. In just a moment, I'll recognize broadcast video programs, news websites, print newspapers, and news magazines, and yearbooks that earned ratings of Gold or Spartan in our critique contest. The Spartan Award, of course, is MIPA's highest honor for student media, with that Spartan rating being the top most coveted prize. Student media outlets submit their newspapers or news magazines, yearbooks, broadcast video programs, or news websites for critique by an out-of-state judge. Our judges are nationally recognized in their fields. Judges' comments will be emailed to advisors after today's event concludes. It'll take me just a couple minutes after I close out here to get those emails into your inboxes. We have a couple of print newspaper and news website critiques that are still out in the field with judges, but I'm looking forward to announcing those results very soon. Meanwhile, let me take a moment to thank you all, the student journalists and advisors who've worked so hard this past year to produce meaningful journalism in a variety of forms that helps to serve your community. These are challenging times, certainly unprecedented for all of us, but you all are playing an essential role. Not only do you help make sure the public is informed, you also help boost spirits and inspire people by capturing and sharing the stories of your school and the people in your community. And that's an essential role that journalists play. So great work. Kudos to you all, and thank you. As you start to look ahead to next year, please consider joining MIPA at our summer journalism workshop. We are moving back into the dorms here at Michigan State University, and we have never been more excited to live in a college dorm. We have a variety of courses as part of our summer workshop in broadcast video, writing, design, photography, and yearbook theme development, all areas that can help you get ahead and help the members of your program staff be more ready to be leaders in the fall. Here's Workshop Sarah Beth Bedelmente to tell you a little bit more about our summer workshop. Take it away, Sarah Beth.
The workshop's back in person this summer, and I thought I would have a couple of my friends tell you about their experience at the in-person workshop.
My favorite part of the in-person workshop was being able to go onto the field at Spartan Stadium and go into the press box.
My favorite MIPA memory was in 2019 when I attended the Bobby Hawthorne experience. And I came up to Bobby on the first day of class, gave him my writing, and he said to me, quote, "Don't be stupid, quit using smart girl language." And that comment and his class single-handedly transformed my writing.
Hey, my name is Daniel Keene. I am shooting my video from the Unified Media Lab at Ball State University. My favorite thing about MIPA camp was being around all of these people who were so passionate for journalism.
My favorite part was definitely being able to meet with, communicate with, and share ideas with so many different student journalists.
I would definitely have to say one of my favorite things about the camp was meeting new people.
My favorite part of the MIPA in-person workshop was just getting to see all the different student journalists that were brought together from all over Michigan.
It's the traditions coming back that I think makes this next camp so important. Whether it be a walk to the dairy store, the talent show at the end of camp, or even the volleyball tournament that happens throughout, those in-person experiences makes the camp special.
Join us July 31st through August 4th on Michigan State University's campus. Registration is live, and I can't wait to see you there.
Thanks, Sarah Beth. We do have scholarships and fundraising assistance available. Learn more about our program. Again, here's the website, mipamsu.org/MIPA2022. We do have a few more contests that I want to make sure you know about. First up, the MIPA Film Challenge. Maybe you've already heard about it, but just in case you haven't, you could create a short film related to this year's contest theme of beginnings and win a prize. Well, win an award. Your film needs to include somewhere within it a wristwatch, and some character within your film must say the line, "Now you're asking the right questions." Your short film should be 5 minutes or less. The team behind your film can include up to 4 students. Each MIPA member school can submit an unlimited number of entries to this contest, and there is no entry fee, but your films must be submitted by 3 p.m. May 10th. Learn more at mipamsu.org/film. 2 more contests here at the end of the school year. Our special projects contest lets you submit work that goes beyond the everyday kinds of work that you normally do at your media program. These are special things that don't really fit into other categories of MIPA contests. A wide variety of projects get submitted into this contest. Also free to enter. Deadline is May 6th. We also have a social media innovation contest where you can showcase how you've been using social media to do cutting edge journalism and to promote your media programs. Also free to enter. Also deadline May 6th. Now these 2 contests are limited to 1 entry per MIPA member program. So find your best stuff, get it submitted. Deadline's coming up soon. Advisors, this is the last time I'm going to remind you. If you've been watching all week, you've heard me remind you each time. Have you ordered your honor cords for graduating seniors? We're getting ready to ship them, and we don't want to miss out on your graduation and senior honors events. MIPA's Honor Cord program is designed as a select privilege to recognize academic achievement and superior work in journalism or school media. Cords need to be ordered by media advisors who are responsible for verifying that students meet the spirit of this honors program. Turnaround time is usually pretty fast once we start shipping those cords, which is going to happen in the next couple days. So we can definitely get them to you typically within a day or two of shipping so that they will be there for your senior recognition events. Learn more about our Honor Cord program at MIPA's website, where you can also place your order. Contact me if you have any questions. All right, on to today's awards presentation. The excitement is building, I can tell. All right, I think that number's right. Yeah, I think my math's right. 71 programs in all areas of media submitted to our Spartan contest for critiques in broadcast, print, website, or yearbook categories this year. Media programs that submit for a Spartan critique are reviewed and scored by one of our judges who's an out-of-state expert in that particular area. Based on the scores of their critique, the program may receive a bronze, silver, gold, or Spartan award, with Spartan being the top rating. Regardless of the score of an award, submitting work for a Spartan critique makes a big statement about your program. It says that you are committed to producing quality journalism and media in your school. It says you care deeply about your work and the role of journalists to serve your community. It also says that you're part of an elite group of programs in the state of Michigan who want to be competitive and want to consistently and constantly improve from year to year. MIPA adds its seal of distinction to critique awards to recognize student media outlets that are free from prior review and censorship. So this is sort of an added bonus for some of you. This seal may be awarded to student media recognized at all rating levels of the Spartan Critique Contest. This year, 50 of those 71 media programs participating in Spartan Critiques submitted the required documentation to be honored with this seal. And you'll see the seal on the slide deck here as I recognize each of our programs. All right, so as I said, I'm just going to be naming the programs that earned a gold or a Spartan award today. Everyone else, I will be sending your critique to advisors at the close of today's presentation, and they can communicate out from there. All right, on with the show. Are y'all ready? I think you are. All right, let me, there we go. You don't need to see me as much. You want to see who's winning. Let's start to show you. First up, yearbooks. Today, we're recognizing yearbooks published and distributed in 2021. Yearbooks published this year, this current school year. Some of you are sending them to the printer right now. Some of you are closing things out to be ready to send them over the summer. So the yearbooks you're working on right now, you'll be able to start preparing your entry for a Spartan Critique in the next few days when we roll out our next round of yearbook contests. All right, there are 13. There are 13 gold medal winners among our 2021 yearbooks. In no particular order, these fantastic yearbooks are Stony Creek High School's Cougar Tales, editors Alexia Frazida, Maggie Hahn, Katie Kaufman, and Abby McCarty, advisor Sarah Millard. Lake Orion High School's Dragon, editors Tara Konsolik and Elizabeth Donahue, advisor Stephanie Orth. Eisenhower High School's Esprit de Corps, editors Chloe Pierce and Alexis Sharplin, advisor Erica Kincannon. Adlai E. Stevenson High School's Ambassador, editors Riker Cook, Kayla Esquivel, and Jasmine Brisboy, advisor Paula Pantano. Troy High School's Gladiator, editors Sabrina Selden and Joseph Grime, advisor Emily Rusk. Oxford Middle School's yearbook, editors Carly Clark, Sophia Butsu, and Sylvia Lester, advisor Stacy Blaskowski. Great job to those students in Oxford. Northville High School's Palladium, editors Hunter Meisel and Rachel Stack, advisor Amy Badatoy. East Lansing High School's Seniad, editors Kaylee Francisco, Amelia Medina, Mabel Newcomb, and Summer Soderman, advisor Cody Harrell. Lakeshore High School's Driftwood, editors Riley McVeigh and Olivia Trevetti, advisor Heather Cade. Northwest High School's Retrospective, editors Madison Bupp, Kara Klingerman, Taylor Grindle, Megan Matthews, and Kara Wiggins, advisor Marnie Hade. Gull Lake High School's The Gull, editors Claire Boyle and Allison Van Avery, advisor Cheryl Jolin. Mona Shores High School's Compass Points, editor Vaughn Lakados, advisor Warren Kent III. Celine Middle School's The Hornet, excellent middle school yearbook, editors Sarah Marcinkowitz, Ava Mitten, Sienna Trier, and Sydney Winfrey, advisor David Reeves. All right, those are the gold honorees. Fantastic work to all of you. That's an amazing feat, especially given all the challenges of the 2020-21 school year to get those 2021 books completed and published and distributed. All right, here are the Spartan Award-winning yearbooks published in 2021. H.H. Dow High School's The Charger, editor Catherine Hodges, advisor Cammie Hall. Garber High School's Aristocrat, editors Shay Bromberg and London Harvey, advisor Dawn Bromberg. Fenton High School's Fentonian, editors Ella Rising, Taylor Wire, and Caden Youngs, advisor Bethany Hoover. Utica High School's Warrior, editor Cassidy Askew, advisor Stacy Smale. Henry Ford II High School, The Executive, editors Yulia Barron, Claire Secord, Jenna Rasmussen, and Kaylee King, advisor Alexis Campion. Ann Arbor Huron High School's Endymion, editors Michelle Sharania and Garrett Jin, advisor Sarah Beth Badalamenti. Congratulations to all of our Spartan Gold and Spartan Award winners from yearbooks. On to our video groupings. First up, our gold medal recipients. Again, this is the second highest rating in our contest, and again, is especially an amazing feat this year, given all the challenges in our programs. Gold medals in video this year go to Lake Orion High School's WDBC Dragon Broadcasting, producers Grace Bunn, Lexi Davis, Josh Dobbs, and Brian Donahue, advisor Roger Smith. Traverse City East Middle School's Trojan TV, producers Ethan Rademacher, Drew DeLong, Emma Dykstra, Emma Van Wagener, and Nathan Stosky, advisor Jody Mackey. Oh, I should tell you, there were just 2 gold medal broadcast video programs. And there are only 3 Spartan Award-winning broadcast video programs. In random order, here they are. I need a drum roll. Yeah, that doesn't work. All right, here we go. Spartan Award to Saline High School's SHS Today, producers Sarah Burgess and Alex Gutowski, advisor Nathan Bush. Spartan also to Saline High School's Hornet Nation, producer Aiden Burke, advisor Nathan Bush. And a Spartan Award to DTV at Davison High School, executive producer Ryan Riopel, advisor Randy Scott. Congratulations to all of our participating video programs. You all have done amazing work. Our next grouping are websites. There are 4 gold medal news websites in this year's competition. Again, gold being the second highest rating. Pretty amazing feat given all of these challenges this year. In no particular order, our gold medal honorees are Ann Arbor Huron High School's The Emory, editors Allison Mee, Vish Gandesi, Ridima Kadali, and Anna Esper, advisor Sarah Beth Badalamente. Fenton High School's In Print, editor Brianna Sewell, advisor Bethany Hoover. Northwest High School's Moxie Mountie, editor Hannah Smith, advisor Ron Woodruff. Clegg Middle School's The Cougar Star, editor Satmika Ramanathan, advisor Sarah Beth Badalamente. And now, our Spartan Award-winning news websites for the 2021-22 school year. There are 2 of them. In no particular order, they are Grosse Pointe South High School's The Tower Pulse, editor Paige Evers, advisor Caitlin Edgerton. Loy Norix High School, not Norris, Loy Norix High School. The Nightlife, editor Elliot Russell, advisor Tisha Pancop. Congratulations to all of our participating news website programs. All right. Our final grouping is print news, sometimes called newspaper, but also includes news magazines. We are awaiting results for 2 print publications that are in the hands of a judge right now. And I'll notify those programs as soon as we have those results in. Meanwhile, there are 6 gold medal print newspapers and news magazines from 2021-2022. In no particular order, they are Annapolis High School's The Cougar Crier, editor Brianna Kowalczyk, advisor Amanda Steger. Traverse City West Senior High School's Occidentalist, editors Alyssa Masowich and Ashley McFadden, advisor Carly Humphrey. Stockbridge High School's Uncaged, editors Caitlin Walker and Samantha Aiken, advisors Alexander Doring and Elizabeth Sear. Gold to Bloomfield Hills High School, the Hawkeye, editors Seth Kruger, Lena Peterson, Aaron Stern, and Lindsay Zusmer, advisor Rachel Matz. Gold to Grand Haven High School's The Buck's Blade, editor Camille Burko and Grace Montgomery, advisor C.E. Sickinga. Gold also to East Lansing High School's Portrait, editors Gretchen Rajewski and Aiden Kwan, advisor Cody Harrell. Congratulations to our gold medal earning honorees amongst our print news publications. Again, amazing feat given all the challenges of coming back into school and rebuilding your staffs this year. All right, there are 7 Spartan Award-winning print news publications this year. You ready to learn who they are? I'm ready to tell you in random order they are. Ann Arbor Huron High School's The Emory, editors Vish Gandesi, Allison Mee, and Ridima Kadali, advisor Sarah Beth Badalamente, print Spartan. to Huron. I know they're watching. Kudos to you all. Spartan Award to Mona Shores High School's The Sailor's Log, editors Emily Kuznar and Samantha Sewick, advisor Warren Kent III. Spartan Award to Midland High School's Focus, editor Julian Longlet, advisor Jim Worley. Spartan Award to Grosse Pointe South High School's The Tower, editors Alini Tekos and Megan Wysocki, advisor Caitlin Edgerton. Spartan Award to Dexter High School's The Squall, editors Ryan Copobianco, Aiden Naughton, Macy Pomo, Adam Sedgeman, and Maya Sabri, advisor Chris McKinder. Spartan Award to Utica High School's Arrow, editor Ethan Smale, advisor Stacy Smale. Spartan also to Ann Arbor Community High School's The Communicator magazine, editors Noah Bernstein, Mia Goldstein, Rhea Lowenschutz, Ella Rosewarn, and Grace Wang, advisor Tracy Anderson. Congratulations to all of our Gold and Spartan winning honorees and to everyone who participated in our critique contest. Again, that says something remarkable about all of your programs, that you are willing and that you want the feedback from our judges to improve your programs moving forward. That concludes today's and this year's award presentations for the MIPA, the Michigan Interscholastic Press Association. I am glad to be done talking in live streams. It's been hours of this. I'm glad that my voice has held out. I'm glad that you have joined me here. In just a few moments, I'll be updating the awards listing in our digital media contest with this year's winner. So you'll see that on our website. I'll also be sending out to all of our advisors the critiques in news website, video, and print news. Yearbook critiques received your critiques earlier throughout the year as those come in. So advisors, watch your email inboxes for those. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. Glad to talk with you and work with you to figure things out. For everyone, I should say thank you to everyone who helped make this year's contest happen. And thank you to you all for participating and for doing the amazing work that you do. I'm Jeremy Steele. I bid you adieu until next time. I hope to see you maybe in person this summer here on campus at our summer workshop. But if not, sometime soon, maybe back in person at the fall conference in the fall of next school year. All right, I'm out of here. Congratulations again. We'll see you all real soon.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.